Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for being here and thank you for clicking on this video. So I would just like to share with you a dream that I had only last night. So there is so fresh still. So for those who have been with me on this channel for some time, you would know that every now and then I am given dreams that are not just meant for me, but they are meant to be shared. And so if you got drawn to this video or clicked on it for some reason, there's something in it for you. Now, as a human race, as I mentioned in my in the first video that I made this year, if we have found ourselves in the past entrenched in different difficulties and struggles of life and challenges, we are almost to the finish line already. So there, you just have to keep on moving forward and keep on believing that it is true, because it is true. That is what we are, may I just say, being promised for 2026. So they're based on the spiritual guidance that I have been receiving. So there, the dream that I had last night was, as usual, a very beautiful one. Um, one part of the dream was that my son and I were being attacked by like demonic forces in human form, dozens of them, practically being literally being attacked, like they were coming at us there. And then it was funny because what I told him was, I what when one was coming toward me, what I did was I grabbed the chair in front of me and I use it as a shield. And then I just stared at I just stared at it, at the being, the human looking, demonic force there. And then that particular person started to crumble. And that's what happened also when the others were coming at me. And so I told my son to do the same. Just stare it in the face and then just have faith. And then it's just going to dissolve, crumble, disappear. So there. So what I want to share with you is, the thing that we just have to do is just keep our faith, keep on praying, keep on meditating, and stare it right in the face. We are, as a collective, we are getting stronger, and so we have to just like spiritually help each other. So we just have to keep on pushing forward and fighting it off. It's not the time anymore to cower and to be fearful and to be riled up and so upset. It's just time to just face these challenges head on, and whatever obstacles come our way, we just try to overcome them with confidence and with faith, especially if we know that we're fighting the good fight. And we just have to master that courage to just keep on moving forward. Okay, as I said in my other video too, it is our time already. So there. Now, the last dream that I had right before I woke up was, it was really very beautiful. I was with someone whom I knew from my from when I was a teenager. She's actually my mom's age, close to my mom's age, because we called her aunt or tita in our native language. Is what we refer, that's how we call our aunts. So there. So she was a family friend. Actually, their family was a family friend, friend of our families. And at that time we were all in on the same spiritual community. So there. And it was the first time ever that I dreamt of her. So there. um so how the dream went is that I was with my son, my teenage son, and I was with her and with one other female her age. So there we were walking on a bridge that wasn't actually a bridge over water. There was no water down. I don't know what you call that. So there. And then the setting was huge. It wasn't, well, we were humans, but how I how I how I viewed the land where we were on was really like, it was massive. It was massive. I can't really describe it. Um well, anyway, we were walking on this bridge, and then right in front of us was like a structure that doesn't look the human size structure. Like, it was like a mountain, and there were pillars and stuff. I don't really remember much of it, only that it was huge. It was something that I got overwhelmed by. And then what was really important in the dream is that she suddenly hugged me, and then she said, "You know, I heard that um you single-handedly tried to, actually she didn't say try to, you single-handedly stopped the noise in your neighborhood," which actually I did. I tried to, you know, if for those who don't know, well, you might be aware of it by now anyway, that, you know, there has been noise all over our neighborhood for 2 years now, starting 2024 in there. And sometimes I would just go to them, I talk to them, or sometimes they can't be, you know, they wouldn't listen and stuff. But anyway, I did what I could there. And she said, "Congratulations, you actually did it." And you did it for a lot of people, like that, so other people couldn't speak up. And I did. I tried to do what I could, you know, to keep the peace literally in this neighborhood for people who just don't care, basically. So there. And then so there, and I felt her hug. It was really, it was so warm, and it was, I don't know, I really felt victorious at that time. And she said, "Congratulations." And then I was just, I wanted to I was just exploding with emotions, and I wanted to tell her more. Than I wanted to tell her that, you know, it was 2 years that it seems like I was the only one doing something about something like that, there. And then and then I I didn't tell her that, you know, all of these things that I wanted to tell her. But anyway, this is getting lengthy. Anyway, there, she congratulated me, and then there. And so after the dream, I suddenly woke up. Oh, yeah, before I woke up, she wanted to give me some, like, decorations, like, rose. There was a booth over there selling, like, handicrafts, golden rose handicrafts, something like that. And then, so that was how the dream ended. And so I woke up from the dream right away, and I tried to recall her name. I tried to recall her name. And then suddenly I remembered the family name, but I still couldn't remember the name. So there, I could remember the names of her son, her daughter, but her name and her husband's name I forgot. And so the moment I woke up, one of the first things I did was I went to my mom, and then I asked her, "Mom, what's the name of this person?" And then she said that the name was Angelita, so angel. So as per my dreams, you know, the spiritual realm just leaves leaves me with names. So it was my angel, not just my angel, my angels just congratulating me. And now I would just like to pass this applause to you who have been going through your own struggles, also who have not given up. The angels are congratulating us at this point. So there, I was just like an instrument or a messenger to give you, to hand you this applause. And as I said in my last video, you're almost to the finish line. Just get your trophy. You're almost there. Just get your trophy. And actually, the spiritual realm, Jesus, heaven, God, the Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, they they already see what's coming for us. And they know how we haven't given up despite all the things that we've gone through. And so I would just like to congratulate each and every one of you for having stayed on the path and who keep staying on the path. So if you're not yet there, you're already there. And somehow, somehow, even if we don't see it, we don't realize it, little by little, the things that we don't see bring us to where we already are, which is not where we were. Sometimes it's a slow process, but even if we don't see that we are moving, we're actually moving. So there. So I think that's just it, and I would like to thank you also for keeping on pushing through with whatever it is that you have to overcome in life, because we are actually helping each other as a collective, and we're getting there. And it's time to have a different view of life, and it's time that we get to where we want to go. So there. So I guess that's all. I hope this has been helpful for you. This is just me, Alvie, saying find your strength, find your peace, and stay with God. Respect each other. Stay with God, whatever you conceive Him to be. He loves you so much, and may heaven ever be with you. Take care. Bye.